Welcome to the history of graphic design. We'll be discussing different designs and movements from the earliest beginnings to the present, starting with the invention of writing. Humans use these pictures, also known as hieroglyphics, to communicate and also cuneiform. The communication extends to alphabets. The Latin alphabet was created along with the Greek alphabet and the Etruscans alphabet. After this, the Chinese invented the movable type, where they cut characters on wood. Relief printing was also discovered, which was carving words onto a stone and making a print of it on paper. Illuminated manuscripts were used to redecorate books produced from the late Roman Empire until printed books replaced the manuscripts. This inspires printing in Europe, where Johann Gutenberg developed a new way to print typographic books. Within decades, printers dramatically increased their use of woodblock illustrations, especially on textiles. Designers then utilized the brightening of their work with plants blossom and attention to ascenders. After a drought of graphic design creativity during the 1600s, the 18th century was an epoch of typographic originality. The Industrial Revolution then hit and the motion picture and press was invented. By the 19th century, presses could produce 25,000 copies per hour. The arts and craft movement was then composed by a number of organizations that desired to establish democratic artist communities united. From here, the Art Nouveau movement kicked off, which was an ornamental style of art that expanded during the 1890s to the 1910s and is characterized by the use of a long organic line. It's at this point that artists begin to question conventional wisdom and speculate on new possibilities for changes in the circumstance of culture. Design starts to get risky here as it strays from conventional rules, and thus began the introduction of Cubism and Dadaism. This takes us into pictorial modernism, as modernist pictorial graphics in Europe focus on the integration of word and image. Ideas about form and composing space from the new painting and sculpture were quickly applied to problems of design. This includes the style, which had a heavy influence by Cubist paintings through geometric forms. The Bauhaus was the logical consequence of the German concern for design in industrial society. A similar modern movement in America had also began, but was not initially accepted at first. The International Typographic style is a graphic design style that was developed in Switzerland and highlights cleanliness, readability, and objectivity. As the movement gained popularity in the United States, the New York School had put out more designs. This occurs between World War I and World War II. Design then ventured into business and visual signs. Good design is good business became a motto at this point. From here, the development of the conceptual image in graphic design conveys ideas and concepts. And from here, postmodernism sent shockwaves through the design establishment as it challenged the order and clarity of modern design. Through rapid development, electronic and computer technology changed the appearances of design. Each piece conveys an idea. Graphic design was completely changed by digital computer hardware and software, which enabled designers to create unprecedented images and forms.